Reading you guys a little quote. The bassoon is one of my favorite instruments. It has a medieval aroma, like the days when everything used to smell like that. Some people crave baseball. I find this unfathomable, but I can easily understand why a person could get excited about playing the bassoon. Sorry about that, Derek. I know you really like baseball and everything, but those are not my words. Those are the words of one of my favorite musicians, Frank Zappa. And if you don't know who that is, I will explain shortly. I'm Jackie Royce. I am a bassoon player, and I would like to tell you about some of the ensembles I'm in, my musical journey throughout playing the bassoon, my taste in music and how it makes me kind of weird, and how that goes into my band called Oot Greet, which I will get to shortly. I started playing bassoon when I was 12 years old. I actually started playing the flute in 6th grade because my mother plays flute. And then after the end of the 6th grade year, my band director said, hey Jackie, have you thought about switching instruments at all? And I was like, yeah, I really want to play a trumpet or saxophone. And he was like, well, I was thinking you could play a double reed instrument, which is what this is, a double reed. And he showed me a picture of an oboe and a picture of a bassoon. And I looked at a picture of a bassoon and I just thought, well, dang, that looks cool. I'm going to play that thing. So for the first year, I pretty much taught myself, and then after that, I started taking lessons with the assistant principal of the Louisville Orchestra, Roger Soren. And I took lessons with him for about 5 years, and so this is my 8th year playing bassoon, and it's been a long, fun journey, and I'm so glad I play this instrument. I would not want to have it any other way. Through playing this instrument, you get lots of awesome opportunities because not a lot of people play it. Some of the things I've done is in high school, my junior year, I went to Interlochen, which is like this world-known music camp in Michigan, and it's a 6-week program, and you get to play with people from all over the world, and it was just like a life-changing experience, and I really saw what the music scene is really like and how people are really serious about it, and I got pretty pumped about it. And then last year, I went to Poland, which, the school paid for me to go to Poland and, paid for my food and paid for room and board. And I got to live in the dorm with all these Polish kids at the Academy of Music in Katowice. It was fun. It was crazy. They get down in Poland. It was a lot of fun. And the musicians over there are incredible. The Europe scene and classical music, they just take it so seriously. And so that was a really great opportunity as well. And then this past summer, I got to participate in a fellowship program, also completely paid for, 4 weeks in Washington, D.C., studying with the National Symphony Orchestra. And if I had more time, I would just tell you all about it. It was just crazy. They are all awesome, down-to-earth, really cool musicians. And so, switching from that, I grew up listening to lots of weird music. My dad really liked funk music, Average White Band, Tower of Power, anything that just was super groovy. And then also, at a young age, I watched The Yellow Submarine, the Beatles movie, which, if you haven't seen it, it's really out there. And that really got me into the Beatles and just older music, just trying to figure out what it was like back in the 60s and the 70s. And then I started listening to Frank Zappa, which is really weird orchestral symphonic rock with virtuosic guitar and really weird lyrics, like growing dental floss in a farm in Montana. Right? So anyway, you can look that up later. And then Bella Fleck and the Flecktones. Frank Zappa and Bella Fleck actually have bassoon in their group, so then I got thinking, well, why would I want to be a classical bassoon player? Why would I want to rock out with some electric bassoon in a band? Well, fortunately last year I got approached by this guy named Joey Conroy, who's in this group called Oot Greet. It's been around for 20 years, and way before I was born. And he was like, you play bassoon, I want you to be in my band. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So the first time we got together with this group, we did a recording session. It was improv, recording, CD. And I was like, this is awesome. We just meshed. It was a great group. And we actually got an article posted about us in the Leo 2 weeks ago. You guys should check it out. And we're going to do a gig soon, probably here at school as part of the New Music Festival. We played at World Fest not too long ago. And it's just been I just feel so blessed to be getting all these opportunities to play for people because it's what I love doing. And so there you have it, basically. I love playing bassoon, I love weird music, and I love being in my band Oud Groot. It's just like what makes me me. So with that, I'm gonna say that's all, folks.